Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Red Rum, and today we're going to be jumping into the long-awaited ALPR script release and overview here that we're going to be doing in this video. So pretty much what this is obviously, as you guys may know, it's your automatic license plate recognition system. We just went with the basic, San Andreas, so nothing really has to be changed. This can just be a drag and drop kind of thing here. As nothing really needs to be changed name-wise or config-wise, but there's options in there to change certain things. But just going over the basic UI settings, if you just go to the settings tab, you have your shutter volume, alert background volume, which is your plate alert when you alert on a Bolo plate. You have your local Bolo hit warrant plate volume, and then you have your NCIC warrant volume here. So you guys can change those in there if you want to, but if we are on this page and you see your element UI positions tab, default, if you just click reset UI positions, it'll default to these positions right here. You can go in here and change these, making them bigger if you really wanted to. I guess you could do that if you wanted to, but just resetting the UI positions just gets them right there. That way it works with the radar that I'll show you in a second. But if we go out of here by just clicking the exit UI, you can see your manage ALPR markers. Down here you can create a marker, which we will just go ahead and do. We'll just do John Smith, license plate's gonna be 123. We'll just do test for the reason. We submit that. Now on yours, once you hit this 123 plate, it's gonna come up with that Bolo alert. It's gonna play that Bolo sound, and it's gonna act as if it's scanning all the plates. So you can set a bunch in here. Say you're in patrol, you have multiple vehicles running, you have multiple plates, you need a Bolo, dispatch calls over, you need a Bolo plates, you can just Bolo them, and you don't really have to look out per se, is because it's going to scan everything and make those sounds for you. So once I turn this on here, it's going to bring up this basic UI kind of plate reader here, which I can kind of tie in, which I will here in a second, to the radar script that we're using, but it's going to go through all these plates and kind of log them. So just for the sake of it, I'll just go ahead and turn this off, but well, I'll turn it on. As you can see what it's doing here, rear right, rear right, rear right, front left, front left, front left. So it tells you where it picks it up from. So obviously these rear rights are all coming from behind my car. So if I get a Bolo alert, I can open this really quick and say, hey, this was in my rear right. So it didn't pass me coming up this way. It passed me coming back this way because it's on my rear right of the vehicle here. So this camera pointing this way is where it's going to be scanning it from. So we'll just turn this off for the sake of the video so you guys don't hear that. I personally really like the sound. I think it adds a lot of realism and such to using this in a community. But pretty much how it works is it's going to scan these plates. Now this doesn't have any integration within CAD on this version, so it's just gonna bring up a list on these AI vehicles of random names. It's gonna pull that vehicle model, it's gonna pull that color, make and model of the vehicle, and it's going to list that there along with the license plate with the registered owner and license valid from. That's just going to be randomized information based off a list set in the script. So it kind of adds realism to say, hey, these are all AI people, but when you set that Bolo plate for a player, it'll pull that information up on the Bolo. Obviously it's not going to pull up their information because it's not connected to a CAD at the moment. It will be in the future connected to some sort of system and framework we're going to put together. But for now, it's a cool standalone script with the plate setting Bolo features, the cool clean UI. It tracks and logs all the plates here. And you can even turn the shutter volume off and just have it track all the plates. So if you're running radar, you hop this on. If there's a bolo plate you have set, if it passes you, you'll get that alert, and everything will be logged here as well. So it's a very clean UI and script for any Fivem community per se. So what we'll go ahead and do is show you guys the bolo features that this script has to offer. So we'll just go ahead and exit out of this. I'll just show you guys real quick. We'll just go ahead and spawn in, say, a compact vehicle here. I'll set the license plate, and I don't want to cut it because, you know, I just want to make sure and show you guys that everything does work on this. So we're gonna put this vehicle, we'll say, here on the side of the road. It's parked, whatever, it's driving, and we're running our radar. This vehicle passes, we heard an alert, and I'll just show you guys what that's going to sound like and how you can proceed from there. So we obviously, I believe, have this marker here for John Smith, license plate 123, for that reason. So that's all submitted. That's done deal right here. So from here, we'll go ahead and turn on our ALPR cameras. We'll come back this way. We'll see what it does here. As you see, you get that sound, front alert, metallic silver. List the 123 is the plate, and that's going to be your bolo match. So from here, you could, you know, do whatever you want to do with the vehicle, but it's going to show that alert there, and it's going to lock it on your front reader. So if we go in here, we'll show you guys what it looks like on this side of things. It's going to say our front left camera caught it. It's going to show make, model of the car. It's going to show the RO that we set. So it's going to show the name you put in there if you have a name. If you don't, you put no name, it's not going to show a name. It's just going to bolo that plate. If we go ahead and pass the vehicle, it's going to pull up on our rear, just so we know everything's working. It's going to pull up on our rear alert there, brings up a second little drop down UI attached to that as well. So we want to remove this. We stopped the vehicle, got him out of the vehicle, arrested him, or whatever. We're going to go ahead and click this, and we're going to click remove UI lock. Once you remove that UI lock, that 123 plate is, that 123 plate is no longer gonna scan as a bolo plate. You can go in here, manage markers, go ahead and delete it. Either way, it's not gonna scan as a bolo plate because you already removed it from your system. So now it's gonna work right back to normal. Scanning plates, you can add plates, and logging information from there. As you can see. So a few other commands that we'll just go over just for the sake of this. We have, once you type in that ALPR, you have a few different things here. So if we do just this, it opens up UI. You can do everything from there. You don't need to use any other command. But for the sake of it, we'll just actually turn this off. Yeah, we'll just turn this off. For the sake of it, you can do a few things here. You can reset UI. So reset UI, ALPR UI settings reset, or you can click clear. That won't do anything, but if you click clear front, rear, both, that's pretty much just going to do what I just showed you guys. Remove UI lock. So it's going to clear a bolo plate. If you scan a bolo plate, you pass it, you already checked it out, you just forgot to delete it, you just do that ALPR clear rear, and it's going to go ahead and clear that plate lock on that rear settings there. So that's sorry for the long video here. That's going to be it for this kind of the script that we're going with here, the ALPR. If you guys are interested in purchasing this, you can join my Discord. It'll be through Tebix, so just we'll go from there. But you can join there, make a ticket, and we'll go from there with the links and such like that. That's going to be all I have for you guys. Appreciate feedback in the comment section. Like I said, no hate is needed here. If you don't have anything nice to say, please just don't say it. We're all trying to work together, so just go with the flow. Don't cause issues if there's none to be caused. And you guys have a great rest of your day. I'll catch you guys in the next one.